I will relay the story back to business, but it starts with a Minecraft server because I got hated by literally everyone in the entire Discord server and Minecraft server because of something that I did. So basically, when I was a 12 or 13-year-old dude, I was getting hired as like a staff member for a Minecraft server. It was a Discord server, but the main thing was the YouTube channel, and they had a Minecraft server themselves. It was Dutch, so you probably don't know them, but that was the thing. I got hired as a moderator to it was a helper. I was a helper, and then you could rank up to a moderator, and then you could go to admin, and then you had the co-owners, of course. So basically what you do is you ban hackers as like you're in creative mode in Minecraft, and you're looking at people that are playing the PvP mode, if you know Minecraft, and then you have to ban the hackers that are cheating in the game, and you have to ban them from the server. I started as just a regular viewer from that channel, and then I wanted to like chase more status, and that's why I applied as a helper for the Minecraft server, and I got hired. Very important context for this, by the way. Prior to this whole hiring process, and you didn't get paid, of course, as a 13-year-old, you just did it because you liked the YouTube channel. But prior to this, I had my own Minecraft channel already. 1,300 subscribers or something, and I made my first $50 online with that server. But I stopped. I quit that YouTube channel because I got bullied at my high school. For the rest, doesn't really matter, but it is important context for this. So basically, I ended that YouTube channel, but I still wanted to work on Minecraft because I was game addicted, whatever. And I got hired as an editor, and I started banning hackers, basically. But prior to that, I was a very lazy guy. Like when I was doing the Minecraft server and the YouTube channel, whatever, I was quite a lazy dude. Of course, for the YouTube channel, I was like passionate and whatever, but in general, I was quite a lazy teenager, as a 12, 13-year-old, whatever. But whenever I got hired for that helper job to ban hackers, I got super passionate. I started working like 11, 12 hours a day on that Minecraft server to make sure that I banned every hacker, and then you had kind of to screen record your screen on your computer and post the clip of that hacker in the Discord chat, so you have proof that that guy actually hacked, like he cheated on the game, and that your ban from the server was valid. But basically what you're doing as a staff member, you're chasing status, because your rank will go up if you do well. Like you got points, and if you got a certain amount of points, you got a conversation with like the admin, and then you could maybe get a rank up, whatever, to moderator. So basically I was chasing that like as a maniac. I was working 11, 12 hours a day to get as many hackers banned as possible, and eventually I didn't get the rank up, but it doesn't matter for this video. What happened was I got hated by the whole staff crew. The people in the server loved me because I was always online, I was always helping them, and whenever there's a hacker in PvP, it sucks for the people playing, right? Because that guy is cheating, so they're constantly losing against that guy, and I was always there to ban the hackers, basically. So everyone in the server, the usual, like the regular players, they loved me, but the staff members started hating me, and that relates to a business lesson. Why? Because people will start hating you when you do better than them, and you might think, oh, this guy is so arrogant by thinking that as a random rank in a Minecraft server as a helper, that it was the reason that people started hating on him. Yes, I know, because I heard afterwards from like friends of mine that were in that staff group as well, that people were talking behind my back, like, oh, I really hate him because he tries so hard. He's such a try-hard. People just wanted that job, like as a moderator or a helper for the status, but they didn't really want to do anything. And I was the guy in there that was trying very hard to get a rank up. And then your colleagues, even though they're competition, they are your colleagues, they start hating on you because subconsciously they know that you're a competition and they won't get the rank up if you get it, obviously, if you do better than that. So, well, that whole story ended and I got kicked out of the group because people hated me, whatever. That just happened like that. And eventually I rolled into entrepreneurship because like that's just a characteristic I think that people have here. If you are this competitive and you are like risk taking, whatever, you will get back to entrepreneurship in any way. A lot of entrepreneurs were game addicted and I was one of them. And the funny thing is that the same thing happened. So I had my old Instagram account. I now have a new business one. Like I deleted my old one and I made a new one for business because I got bullied again for entrepreneurship, but I didn't really care. But people did make fun of me because what basically happens is you chase their dreams. Like this is what Iman Gadzhi said as well, I believe. You are doing what they know they should be doing as well. Everyone wants to be rich. Of course, everyone wants to drive a Lamborghini, even though it's materialistic. But whatever, everyone wants to get rich. Everyone wants to drive a Lamborghini. So if they see you putting out uncomfortable content, like putting yourself in an uncomfortable position with posting the content online, which is uncomfortable, and some might say in the beginning is cringe, which I agree on, because in the beginning your videos are very bad, but you are doing the hard work because you are putting yourself out there. The natural response of people is that they start hating on you. Why? Because you are doing the thing that they know that they should be doing, but because they're in a group and because it's super easy to kind of pick on someone that is putting himself out there, especially with cringe videos, because in the beginning, if you're making content, it is super cringe. Everyone starts picking on you because they know, like, oh, that guy is living my dreams, even though in the beginning, obviously, you don't really want that, all that criticism and putting yourself in a very uncomfortable position. But eventually, if you improve and improve and improve and make every video better and better, you will start getting traffic, you will start making money if you sell anything online, if you want to be an entrepreneur. People start loving you, people start liking you, and then the whole balance shifts. So then the group of people hating you, which is probably like 10 people or 5 people, but for you it feels like everyone is hating you. 5 or 10 people from your old account that are like critiquing you and making fun of you. Suddenly you build like an audience of 100, 500, 10,000 people that start liking you. They start liking your reels, your YouTube shorts, whatever, your YouTube videos. You start getting 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 views on your YouTube channel or followers, or you start making money online. And that's when those guys will still be like critiquing you because like, oh, you're doing it different and oh, you're so arrogant, whatever. They will always find a way to hate on you. But that's when you kind of get reinforced from your environment again to continue, because in the beginning it really has to come from dissatisfaction and that you are in a position that you really dislike. Otherwise you are always gonna quit because of the criticism that you will get from your direct environment. But the only reason why anyone would ever hate on you is because they are jealous of you putting yourself out there, even though it's cringe and even though in the beginning it's a very like position that very sucks. It's really not shiny at all. You don't want to be in that position, but you just need to eat a lot of shit before you can get to the next level in entrepreneurship, content, or whatever you're trying to learn. And there's also a saying for that. I don't remember who was it, but someone said, I've never had anyone hating on me that was doing better than me. Basically what means everyone that's doing better than you will always push you and motivate you to go further and to stimulate you to continue doing the hard work, because they don't have a reason to hate you or to put you down, because they're not scared of you. Like they are already living their dream life, or they're already chasing like pain, basically, because you're chasing pain and failure to get better and to get better at your skill to make more money or to get more views or whatever your goal is. The only people who will ever hate on you are people that are below you or people that are kind of on the same level, but they are very scared that you will overtake them in on certain time. Like maybe your parents, could be the case that your parents are scared that you will overtake them. Not every parent, but some parents have this, or uncles or whatever. They are simply just scared that you will overtake them by doing hard work, and that's why they try to put you down. This is not a very easy topic to discuss because this is very controversial and a lot of people hate to hear this, but I will personally, like I'm not successful at all, but I'm living here in Bali, like I can show you. It is actually quite cool. I'm here in like a random villa, a nice pool, like some small tiny houses there. That's also where my house is, the house that I'm renting. I will never, ever, ever hate on anyone that is starting to make content online, at least if it's like with a purpose, of course. If they're just trying to hate on people, then I will say like that's not necessary, maybe you should stop. But in general, anyone that puts themselves in an uncomfortable position to get higher and to get better at a certain skill, I will never hate on them. I'm not scared that they will overtake them, because like honestly, you have to be arrogant enough to also think like, oh, I can always outcompete them, I'm better than them. But I always respect people, like even mature people, like 40-year-olds that are starting to make content. I will always respect them because I'm not scared that they will take me over. Even if they do take me over and they get better than me at a certain skill, they deserve it, because you will always get what you deserve in this life. So just do better if they overtake you. Honestly, as an entrepreneur, the key rule, just do better if they overtake you. And that's the mentality that you need to have. If you're always going to be scared, then you should just stay in your room and cry all day, because that's never going to bring you anywhere in life. So if you needed to hear this in this video today, please take it from me, from someone that did this and put himself in that uncomfortable position in the Minecraft server, but then again on content, on like entrepreneurship as well. You put yourself in an uncomfortable position, you get better, you gain status, you gain the skill, you gain likes and following and whatever. You start making money, you start making new friends that actually appreciate your hard work and that actually see like he's putting himself in an uncomfortable position and he's learning and he's trying to fail as much as possible, and they will support you for that. They will try to motivate you to keep going, to make more failures, to fail quicker and quicker, because that is the way to learn quicker. Because if you don't fail, you can't learn, and that's what successful people know. And that's also why the school system is fucked, because if you fail, you get punished, which is not the right way, but that's a topic for another day. If you want to do anything for me, you can like this video and put a comment for the algorithm, because I don't have anything to sell you, but you can subscribe and put a comment for the algorithm. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.